YouTube's been lying to you about mountain bikes. In this video, I'm gonna go over how and why. Today I want to share with you probably one of the most important things that I've learned about mountain biking and cycling in general. And it's the pure joy you can get from riding a simple mountain bike. You know, the kind of bike that doesn't require a ton of maintenance, don't need to bleed the brakes, don't need to make sure that the cables haven't stretched, need tensioning, don't need to worry about your suspension, all that stuff. All you need to do, check tire pressure, make sure your coaster brake is lubed, and you're good to go. Wait, what? Coaster brake? Yeah, I'll get into that in a minute. But let's dive into why this is some of the best ways to connect with nature, find peace in our busy lives. When you strip a bike down to its basic components, it really frees you. It takes away the ideas that you need to shift. When you need to shift, you just pedal. The bike becomes so quiet. No brake levers to have to pull. But there is a coaster brake, and that can be a bit of a mind twist at first, I'll be honest. These brakes tend to have to rotate nearly a quarter rotation before they're going to engage. That, a little bit tough to deal with. But once you get past that fact, just having this bike that's quiet, no rattling, no cables knocking around, you just hear the hum of the tires and the birds and everything around you. And there's something to be said for stripping everything out, getting away from the wireless signals, cell phone coverage, power lines, cars. It's just you in nature on a bicycle, just like when you were a kid. Nowhere to go, all day to get there. Just pedaling, enjoying the green. I walked away from riding bikes for a while. I tried to pursue a career, and it worked well for me, but something was always missing. I told myself that riding bikes just didn't pay the bills or put money in the bank, so it was frivolous. And along the way, I drank a lot, I became bitter, and didn't really have a whole lot to do in terms of stress reduction other than those things. Eventually, I found my way back to bikes, and I'm so glad that I did. You see, my father, he was a fly fisherman. He taught me to fly fish, how to read a stream, and those sort of things helped me in life. But he always put traveling and following his dreams secondary to making money for his family. When it finally came time for him to retire, he found out he had prostate cancer, and the last few years of his life were just battling with that. Don't make that mistake. Get out and ride. Enjoy what you do. Don't worry about the bike you got. Just go out there and ride. Everything else will fall into place.